Hello, my friends. Okay, follow up with my glue testing. So if you remember, I am trying to fix my butterflies, and yesterday I made this one. Oh, it's a reflection from the light, but you can see how beautiful it turned out. This is the back side, and this is the front side. Okay, so and today I will show you how I made it. And I think it turned out really good. Everything holds well, and I like my idea. So stay tuned. As always, I will show you my little secrets that I'm telling to everyone. So with DIY. So right now I prepared this my pre-cut. I had my butterfly. I do remove all this old wires, clean up with the alcohol rubber so it will have no spots, everything. And I glue these two pieces together so they will kind of hold the shape. So this is iridescent film, plastic film, and if you can see, it's kind of has this iridescent things, which is kind of fine. But I like this blue, and in this butterfly, I probably will keep the bottom blue color, and will cover, and we'll add decoration on this side because it kind of reflects a little yellowish, pinkish, something different colors, which is cool. But I decided to make it like this. On this one, first I add on the front, and then I like it, and I decided to add same ornament on the back side too. And I really like how it turned out. See? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so what you will need pre-cut petals for a butterfly. I'm not showing you how, because what I do, I'll tell you. For example, I need certain size of a butterfly. I just draw it on the paper. If you are a crafter, I think it should not be for you a big deal. I just draw it, or you can print and you just do your way. And then you just cut shape of the butterfly petals. So basically you need this shape, two of them, and kind of bottom shape, two of them. So let me just turn the camera. I put like a white so you can see better. Let me just turn the camera to the table. Okay, I'm back. So they are almost dried. Still a little sticky, but let's keep working. So right now what I'm going to do, when it's dry and it's kind of like almost there, I'm going to move this wires to the line. It's very important to make sure they are lined up like this. So what we need to make is to make sure they are together and like this flat. That will help us to work further. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little piece of masking tape and just attach them together to make this flat, a little flat area. So they will stay together, not running around. Okay, like this. And what else I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some extra, because they are thick, and I don't want it's too thick. Is it lightning? It's a little bit funky. So like this, and I'm going to cut a couple of extra ones because I will explain later. Because this wire are thick, and they will make kind of thick area, which I don't want. So I'm cutting some extras, leaving this too. If you have a thinner wire, you might hold. If you're using 20 gauge one, you can keep them, but this needs to be cut. So like this flat, and I'm doing the same thing with this one. Okay, just straightening up. Still holding right here because this one is still a little bit, my second one still a little bit sticky. Let me cut it before I put together. So I'm cutting a couple of longer one. They has no need to be here. Okay, right now same thing, a little piece of masking tape, and stick them together. Okay. Like this little flat area. But now, as I promised, my trick, that how did I apply? Do you see me well? It seems like not quite. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, that's the best I can do. Okay, so but you see the majority. Okay, so now my secret that I promised you. This is a little bit kind of like camera on my way. I have for my this butterfly, I used Mod Podge spray, but in this case, I want to try this Elmer Craft Bond. We'll see how it will work, and to why I did it. So before I forgot, I don't like these lines that's showing, you know. And I was thinking I want to cover them. I wanted to paint them, but then I thought like, well, let's try do this. And I have this like a wrapping paper, and I tried it, and I really like how it turned it. You know, this would be enough for this butterfly. So what I'm going to do now, see like this, it's right enough. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to spray with this Elmer Craft Bond. We'll see how it will work. Okay. And it's good that I have this my looks like I already don't like how it works. Looks like Mod Podge worked better. This is bubbles happen here. This I don't like it, but I already apply, and let's keep going. Okay, make sure you apply it all the way where they are. And now, important, we need to remove all the bubbles, that is in there. Okay, looks like they're gone. They're supposed to dry clear. They're supposed to dry clear. And we'll see. With the Mod Podge, it worked perfect. We'll see how it will work with this Elmer thing. It's supposed, because they are pretty much similar, kind of like a consistency, or what I would say, quality, but you never know until you try. So, okay, so keep going. See how it turned it cool? Yeah, you need to work right here very, very good, so you make sure there's no bubbles and everything is attached well. Okay, so far looks good. So now I'm going to do same thing. Come on, come on, come on. Now I'm going to do same thing with the other one, and I'll show you what developed. And honestly, I kind of not very happy how it stick. Still a little bubbles in there. So in this case, I would say, yeah, Mod Podge working better. Yeah, looks like for my second one, I'm going to use, I better use Mod Podge again. This a little bit not quite, it's okay, but you know, not quite what I want to see. There, it creates kind of bubbles. We'll see if it will dry well, but as of right now, too many bubbles. And in this case, it's like a your colors is very shimmery, and they don't, it's not like they are super visible, but they are visible for me, you know, and it's not what I want to see. Even when I spray it, it's sprayed with the bubbles, which I don't like. Okay, but we tried. Now we know Elmer, not very good for this project. That's what I have. It's actually wrapping paper. And let's cut another piece. Okay. And attach to this one. You know, I am not going to use Elmer at this time. I'm going to use my Mod Podge one. Let me move a little. Okay, so now I'm going to use Mod Podge. I didn't like Elmer. It's too bubbly. No, no Elmer. Let's use Mod Podge. Mod Podge, it's the one that is proven. So what I do, spray. See how it sprays much better and thinner. And now, very carefully, apply. Okay, and just grab something soft, you know, to attach like this. Okay, here you go. And it's stick almost immediately, and doesn't do this bubbly things. But we'll see how it will dry. Maybe it will dry well. Okay, make sure you remove all the bubbles very carefully. And now I don't have this kind of like a lines with the, you know, with the wire. They're covered with decoration. Okay. And sometimes when customer asking, why is that expensive? I would say like, hey, watch the DIY and then you will understand why. Kind of a little bit attached to my, to here, so I need to remove it before it's glued to my towel. But yeah, you need to put something on your table so you don't, so you won't ruin your table or your surface you're working on. When you work with a glue, it's always better to protect your table. Otherwise, it would be terrible very quickly. Okay, let's see what happened here. You know, Mod Podge is almost already dried. And this is too, you know. Actually, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, now what I'm going to do now. Oh, gosh. What I'm going to do now I need to cut all this extra wrapping paper. So basically, when you cut, you can leave about 1 millimeter around, you know. And then I will show you the next step. You see right here, still a little bit bubbly. It's not super bad, but you know, I don't like it. I don't want these bubbles. Okay. Now, cutting off all this extra paper. I hope when it's completely dry, it won't be that bad. Okay, one is ready. Okay, and let's cut this one. The best, of course, you need to leave it to dry. But I am impatient. I want to just finish up with the video. It's thick. It's kind of it doesn't move. But I think the best is to let it dry completely and then cut. But it dried somewhat, but not. It's still a little bit. I think when it dries, bubbles should be gone. What I see right now, it's a little kind of not bubbles, but like a wet area. Okay. So now, okay. Okay, looks good to me. And another trick is we're going to just using lighter and remove all this extra imperfections of cutting it. And it's actually kind of give it extra strength. Okay. Okay. See, now it's perfect. Right here, a little. Okay, and then you just watch, you know, like what you have. Now I'm happy with what happened, what developed. This is okay. Almost dried. And the same thing with the second one. Just to make sure edges is nice and clean. This one, Elmer. Elmer still a little wet. Elmer still a little wet. So I would say, so another experiment, I would say use Mod Podge. This one. This will work. This works better on this than Elmer. I bought it small one to try, and I believe I can find a way to use it. But as of right now, it's a multi-purpose fast tack used on multi-purpose surface. Yeah, so I will make it work. But in this case, it's still not dried. Like a Mod Podge, it's almost already dried. This one is still not dried, and has a little bubbly areas, which is, it's not like making it look terrible, no. But you know, I am perfectionist. I want everything done very, very perfect. So in this case, but I hope when it dries it will get better. So but we are going to keep working on it. Okay, so I don't want you to wait another day to finish up. So here's the two blue area and two in this one. On this butterfly, I don't want to do on the both sides as I did on this one, because I really like this blue color right here. It's very bright and nice. So but now what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it just on the edge of my table like this. See, like this, and do okay, hold on, I did it wrong way. Oh no, I did it right way. Okay, and the same thing with this one. Just flip it. So now you know why it needed to be flat. So now that we can attach this to like this, easy peasy. See, like that. And I like that it's this blue on the back, because if you pull petals up, it will has like a bubbly decorated in like this blue on the bottom. So it would be very, very cool, I think. And now what I need to do is I am putting this right in the middle. The buddy. Okay. Move closer. Like that. So try first before you glue it. See how cool? Here you go. Oops. And now I'm going to glue this 3 pieces together. Now let me try this instead of waiting for my glue gun heat up. Let's just add a little bit here, a little bit here. Okay. So I don't need my glue, wait for a glue gun now. I will turn it off. Okay, now put the body here on in the middle, and this part, and hold it. See how it turns beautiful? Yay. And let's attach so we don't have to wait for a long time with a little mic and tape. Tape is always handy. Okay. And it will glue. I don't have to wait when it glues. Okay. Now it's basically ready, and I like how it turned. So these are all movable. You can, you know, shape the way you want, like you want, up or down, you know, this wings. And I have like this white tape, so that's what I'm going to use to cover this area. Okay. And I am trying to, I used paper, you know, crepe paper to cover these areas, but then I found that tape is holds better and looks better, you know, so I purchased different colors of this tape, and it's like easy peasy and much quicker and holds very, very well. Okay, one more piece, and now I will explain you why did I cut the bottom part. Right here is a little part sticking out. Let's cut it. We don't need it. Like that. Here you go. See, nice and clean, white, and it's a tape. It will hold forever. Oh, nothing before it fell off again. Okay. Hi. Okay, so now you can see what developed. See, this but wings are movable, and that's what I like. See, it's kind of blue, and there's bubbles on top, bubbly, and this I want it thin and bendable. So basically you can use on a like this, you know, on the pipe, and put it in it on a pipe, or just hang it, or making it like a loop hook or whatever, and it would be very easy peasy to install in whatever you where you're doing your decorations. And here you go. Da 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 da. See how cool they are? This is a pink and blue, and they are flying. I think they, now I like what developed, you know, now I like them. See, that's what I wanted. It would be blue on top, and with decoration here. And this is also, it looks pinkish, but it has a decoration in both sides. Looks cool too. Oh, I forgot to adjust this mustaches. So, but these are wires, so that you can just do it the way you want, like this. So it will have a, so they will have a nice shape on them. Okay, what do you think? Let me know. Now I like what happened. Da da da. Good. Good. Okie dokie. Alrighty, I'm done. I'm done with my projects. I'm happy what happened. So I'm going to, so now I need to take a good pictures of them, and now I need to take a good pictures of them, and post on my Etsy shop, and we'll see. Hope they will find a home. Okie dokie. Bye bye.